Today's video, I wanted to talk about this, the Mac Mini 2019. Is it still worth it? Let's talk. What is up, boys and girls? My name is Vin Ginfield. Hope you're having a smashing day. And today we're going to be talking about some tech geek stuff like the Mac Mini. As you know, I'm a full supporter of the Mac Minis. I always have been. And I'm rocking the 2012 version. Yes, this is a golden classic, but I've still sort of mentioned why I think this one is better than the latest 2018 model. I've made videos about it. I've been criticized about it. But there are a couple of things here that I think are still better than the latest one. Now, the latest one is obviously packed with a lot more power, a lot more RAM, a lot more CPU. I mean, it's a newer CPU, right? The graphic performance, everything. You can most certainly edit 4K videos on that thing. But my biggest complaint about the Mac Mini is the fact that it throttles when it gets overheated. Like, it can get very heated. It's a small chassis, so I mean, the heat that comes out of this thing is kind of major. And what happens then, like what they did is basically, it's with almost all Apple products, they choose design over performance and functionality. So while the design is beautiful and gorgeous, it's not the best design for heat, in the sense that if you're doing very heavy tasks like, editing 4K, you're gonna get, it's gonna basically downgrade the processor. So for those tasks, I mean, if we're talking simple editing, 1080p, yeah, I'll really recommend. I mean, I've edited 4K videos on this machine using the proxy setting in Final Cut Pro. So I still think that this is a very cool piece of technology. I still recommend it. I really do. But what about the other people? The people who are just, let's say, surfing the web, watching YouTube, watching VinGin videos, for instance, just, schoolwork, making a blog or whatever, creating content, GarageBand, stuff like that, not heavy tasks. I'd say this one is good for just about anyone, except gamers. For gamers, you don't even want to look about this thing. If you're a gamer and you're looking for a new computer for that task, then this is definitely not the thing you want to be looking at. But for everyone else, like just using it for the everyday stuff, this is a really good deal. I mean, you connect it to a keyboard and a mouse and a monitor screen, and you're set. Like, this is a really cool device. And what I like about this, compared to, like, say, a MacBook, is MacBooks have these batteries, and batteries, well, basically they're not gonna run very long. I'll give you an example. I have a MacBook Pro 2013 model, and that battery is not good, and I can't really replace it. I mean, I would have to pay someone a lot of money to get the batteries replaced. But this thing, it doesn't have a battery. Like, you just plug this in and you're good to go. And that's what I like about the Mac Minis. Aside from the form factor, it's very compact. You can put it in your backpack or whatever. You can place it under your TV, on your desk. Like, it's a cool size and it's perfect for that. So I think for longevity reasons, I also recommend one of these things. And especially with the new Mac Minis, you can upgrade the RAM, so that's a big plus. But you can't replace the hard drives. This is where I have a few issues with it. But on the other hand, I don't know if you're a fan of Google Photos. I'm a huge fan of Google Photos. So if you're using stuff like that and Google Drive and iCloud, then you don't really need a big hard drive space. You can just upload, whenever you're done with something, you can just upload it to your Google Photos and you're done, basically done. So I still think this is a really cool machine. I still recommend this in 2019. I really think this is a very valuable device that I recommend to most people. I really do. But gamers and, say, 4K editing guys, like, this is probably not the computer you want. Again, if you're talking about shorter video projects, maybe shorter 4K project, yeah, then maybe, let's say, like, you're making 5-minute videos like this one, absolutely, like, knock yourself out. This is perfect for that. So, you know, it doesn't have anything external that's a nuisance, like it doesn't have a built-in camera or built-in Touch ID or anything like that. It's just a computer, a main computer that can get the job done, most of the job anyway. So I recommend it, and those are just my 2 thoughts. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to, you can support this channel on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/VinGin to get more content or to discuss ideas on my Discord server. Thanks so much for watching.